Hello, let's do connections for Monday, July 28th. All right, we got trace in here. Is this good starting Wordle words? I don't see that, but it would be pretty funny. I'm still waiting on that, actually. I think it would be a very good category. Let's see, you have an initial, an original, primary, first. This is to be like, obviously the first of something. Is there any other ones? Stamp, trace, buddy? I don't think so. Let's go with this. All right, foremost. You have a sign, evidence, a trace, a hint. This is like a clue, maybe? Sure. Indication, all right. Shaping up to be an easy one so far, but I might have just jinxed myself. All right, is this record or record? I'm guessing it's record. You have a record, you have... Maybe not. I was about to say record, coin are things that have dates on them, but we have date in the puzzle. Let's see, silent letters, silent something. Honestly, sign could go with stamp and date as like stuff you'd put on a document, but sign we already used. I kind of didn't really even notice that. A little bit of a red herring there that I kind of just skipped over. Buddy, what is Buddy doing in here? Buddy Holly, the Buddy system. I'm not your guy, Buddy. I don't know. I don't know what Buddy's doing. That seems like it's going to go in the purple. And what's Cult doing in here? I have a Cult of Personality. I'm not sure. When you put your stamp on something, that could be the same as kind of recording something. Maybe? You record it, you stamp it, you date it. You can coin a term. That doesn't seem quite right. But these ones feel like they... Stamp and coin especially. Things you collect maybe? Oh, you collect comics. And you collect records. Oh, okay. So it's not record, it's records, but like vinyl records. So these are things you collect. All right, that one took me a little bit to see. Item in a collection. I don't really do collections. I used to collect like baseball cards. Not just baseball, but football, basketball cards when I was a kid. But since then, I don't really collect things. I find clutter to be kind of annoying. So I just don't do it, generally speaking. So silent, buddy, cult, and date. Silent, buddy. Are we doing parts of words like bud? No. Cult, what would you take out of cult? I guess you could call something, but isn't that spelled differently? Are we changing letters? Are we adding letters? It doesn't seem right with buddy. What would you add to buddy? Silent... I don't know, man. What is purple doing? Purple is doing its purple thing. Let's see what it is. Okay, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. Buddy movie? You have a buddy cop movie. I don't agree with buddy movie. It's a buddy cop movie. And it's a cult classic, not just a cult movie, it's a cult classic. I think they're leaving out words on both of those ones. And then date movie, silent movie. Those two, yes. I don't agree with the other two. I mean, I kind of get what they're going for, but it's a buddy cop movie. It's a cult classic. Yeah, I would have never put that together because I don't agree with it. So, yeah. The other ones weren't too easy, especially yellow and green. I did miss a bit of a red herring there with sign, record, and stamp, maybe. And date. You sign and date something, you stamp it. No, I think that might be a bit of a red herring that I kind of missed. But overall, it wasn't too bad. Just figuring out what purple was the only real hard part. Blue was a little difficult. Let's see what they give it. 2 out of 5. This was harder than yesterday's for me, especially since one of their categories is just outright incorrect. All right, let's check the bot. Okay, this is a little bit more what I was expecting. The biggest category losing. I don't know if I expected the biggest category to be losing, but I did expect it to be kind of a 3-ish category, or a 3-ish rating. 1 in 20, yeah, of course it's not going to be really unique when you're a regular rainbow order. First, kind of just your standard rainbow, yellow being first, second, green being second, and so on. Let's check ever, though. Might be a little more interesting. Everybody basically is getting yellow. Bit of a drop down to green. Big drop down to these two, which are about even. Yeah, yellow, green, green, yellow. Yellow, blue, interesting. I bet if you're into collectibles, blue was pretty easy. I'm just not, so. And then, yeah, losing is just either yellow or yellow and green or nothing until you get down to here. What is this? 21, 27, 32, 33%, getting some combo of yellow or green without getting any purple or yellow. Well, this one didn't have anything, but you know what I mean. 33% not getting blue or yellow or purple ever. All right, let's check the mistakes. Trace of record. Yeah, kind of. I can see putting record in there, but I would say record is evidence. So that they're too similar, I think, to put in that category together. Collectibles, date. You know, I kind of thought that these were sort of related, but not in being collectibles. I think the AI just is pulling that from the other blues because obviously you don't collect dates. Oh, you initial something signed, stamped, and dated. I didn't even think of initial. Yeah, that's a big red herring right there. Man, I kind of lucked out on that one. You initial something, you sign it, you stamp it, you date it. Ooh, yeah. Now, initial and sign are really similar, but those are distinct things that you do on the same form a lot of the time. They have you initial certain parts, sign certain parts, and you might even have to stamp and date it. Yeah, that's a really good red herring that I just missed. Ooh, okay. I wish I would have seen it, because that would have made me think that stamp and date definitely go in different categories. If I was thinking they were doing the one in each category thing. So because I missed it, that actually might have made me miss how to split up blue and purple there for a little bit. Oh, comic movies. I could see that. This just looks like a lot of guessing. Doesn't really look that interesting down here. All right. So yeah, interesting puzzle. A bit of a red herring that I missed. And then the movie one, I still don't agree with Buddy and Cult. I mean, obviously I know what they're going for, but I've always heard it as a buddy cop movie. I've never heard a buddy movie. And I've heard of cult classics and movies with a cult following, but never just cult movie. So I think that's a bit of a stretch, in my opinion. But maybe other people have different views on that. If you are enjoying the videos, please leave a like, subscribe, or follow, and let me know how you did today.